The museum runs on a lot of power. It's a state-of-the-art building, there is control rooms, there is AV, TVs everywhere. We knew we had the perfect roof for solar panels. Our problem was funding. Through Darebin Solar Saver, we have 94 kilowatt of solar up on that roof, saving us approximately about $3,500 every month. That's a lot of savings. I didn't have to do anything. They got quotes of companies. They chose the best companies. The company that they chose were amazing to work with.
The Aborigines Advancement League is based in Thornbury in Melbourne. We've been around for 66 years this year. Our main goal is to help the most vulnerable Aboriginal people in our community. So we have a number of services we provide, and our vision is not only to look after the Aboriginal community but also to make sure that they're able to create wealth so they're not in that situation where they're vulnerable. We have a 40 kilowatt solar system that was installed in 2019 through the Darebin Solar Saver program. Over that period of time, we've saved a considerable amount of money. I would suggest that people really look at getting solar, and I think it's important for two reasons really. One is saving us money, of course, that's really financial, it's a good reason to do it. But the other is for the environment.
I've got a salon that we operate at the back, and then I've got a barista that runs the coffee shop at the front. The Solar Victoria rebate definitely helped. It was $3,500, which was half of the cost covered for the entire system. On a sunny day can generate all of our energy for not just the salon but also the coffee shop as well, which is pretty exciting. It's getting a return on investment within 3 to 4 years, and after that it's just all profit.
TechMed's a medical supply company, so we import products from around the world. We sell into the private and public healthcare sector. The solar system that we've got on the roof here at Preston is 44 panels. It's a 20 kilowatt PV system with an inverter. Feeds into a battery. We bought a 10 kilowatt Soltaro battery. Our solar system runs our 3-phase in our building. The battery will run part of our office area and our server room and aircon. And during the day we have a lot of input from the sun and a lot of power generated. We think the power has dropped by about 65% usage in summertime, and in winter it's about 25% drop. We got a Solar Vic rebate that refunded quite a large amount off the system. That's proven to be quite beneficial from a marketing perspective. We do a lot of tenders, interstate tenders, even Victorian tenders, and there's a certain green credentials requirement on the tender process, so we're able now to meet that need, and that's proven to be quite a benefit for our business.
When we moved here, we had a really key focus on building a sustainable business and making beer and seltzer in a really sustainable way. One of the first things we did when we took this building here in Preston on Shipley Drive is install a 100 kilowatt solar system on the roof. And it's one of the biggest solar systems that are available, and it goes a long way to powering some of the key components of the brewing process, especially cooling, which can actually draw a lot of power at the same time as the sun is shining quite brightly. So that works really well.
I'm Justin Siriani. I'm the owner of the Outer Circle Social Club. We're here on the corner of Christmas and Arthur Street in Fairfield. We're very fortunate in that our roof is pretty much a perfect orientation for solar power. And I knew in my mind I was going to install a pretty thirsty coffee machine, so I needed that wattage to get it done.
In the current building, there's actually residential units upstairs, so solar just wasn't an option for us. But of course we wanted to reduce our greenhouse emissions and our footprint basically. So buying renewable power was the next best option. You can do it through, I think, just about any energy retailer. Two great tools that we've used to compare different energy retailers were the Green Electricity Guide and also Victorian Energy Compare, which shows you all of the different prices and how it kind of relates to your current bill.
We installed a 1 kilowatt solar system in 2010. Then we upgraded to a 2 kilowatt in 2018, in which time we installed a 7 kilowatt hour battery. We installed the battery as a representative of what the battery can look like and what it does. It helps power our fridge and lights overnight and also makes the business more resilient. If there's a blackout, which has happened before, we can leave the doors open and keep selling.
After we installed our solar, I've just looked at our year's power bill side by side. First year, $20,000. This year, we're down to $11,000. We're hoping to get batteries soon and bring that down even further so we can store our power overnight.
Solar power on our roof immediately reduced our energy costs by a third. We're looking to actually put more on because energy prices have gone up and probably will continue to go up. For every dollar you save on waste or on energy, that's $10 you don't have to earn.
There's a real cost benefit, which we see pretty quickly with a lot of these measures we put into place. The payback's quite quick. We do actively set targets on a monthly basis, and these are slowly coming down as we are also able to bring down our consumption.
It's important for business because these days every little percent of benefit that you get over your opposition counts. And we found that thinking sustainably really matters to our business. We've reduced our power intake by around about 2/3. Within 3 years, we will be cash positive with the installation of it. The rest is just money in our pocket.
Electricity is my biggest usage, and in the past one of the biggest mistakes I made was not actually analysing that usage and looking at the cost benefit of solar. We currently have a 4.5 kilowatt solar system on our house. We're looking at putting another 5 kilowatts on my workshop. We've just come across the Darebin Solar Saver, which could help us do this.
We have these funds now we're saving in order to work with our community, to run programs free of charge. When we got our very first bill, for the first time, we actually had credit with our electricity, and that was something definitely to celebrate.